Drop bears are a close cousin of the koala, but they're actually really vicious. So it's sort of like a dingo and a normal domestic dog. They're bigger, they've got longer claws. They've actually got really small fangs, and the interesting thing about the fangs is they have a really mild venom. It's not like a snake venom that can make you really sick, but it just...
G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here. I hope you're doing real well. It's very rare that I make a video that is so very serious, that goes straight to the core of one of the biggest dangers that us Australians face as the years go by. But this is something that I needed to bring up, and I needed to bring it up now, as the eyes of the world's media are squarely upon us Aussies. There's danger lurking behind every corner. And the world's media has come down to Australia because everyone's looking at us right now. How are they faring with the bushfires and the danger and the devastation and the death, the destruction? Well, we're getting through it. But that doesn't stop all you people from across the globe coming down here to check out our beautiful country. And people are doing that. Media organisations are sending over their greatest journalists to figure out what's going on here. And ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm right now that there's been an attack. A full-on attack by one of our most vicious creatures. I don't even know if I can talk about it. Will the government shut me down? Possibly, probably, definitely. Millions of people across the world have seen Australia's different forms of wildlife, like kangaroos and little seals that walk on the land, and koalas and wombats and shit like that, all the little cutie patooties, alright? But there's something else. There's dangerous animals, and you're probably saying, Isaac, we've heard of the dangerous animals. Oh yeah, you may have heard of the dangerous animals like the deadly snakes and the terrifying spiders, Rolf Harris, and the crocodiles that are around every single corner. You probably heard about all of them, but I guarantee you probably haven't heard of this one, you foreign people, because there's one that's far more deadly than the super ants, the serial killer bees, the cassowaries, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, the drop bear. The drop bear is our Voldemort. He, or she, it's 2020, he or she who shall not be named, that is the drop bear. The drop bear is thought to have thousands of years ago come from a group of randy koalas who were doing a lot of rooting around the bush. And they ended up rooting with the yowie, which is the Australian version of Bigfoot, right? So they rooted the yowie, they got straight in there, and then a grizzly bear who walked across Indonesia and ended up across the land bridge that used to be there about 20,000 years ago or something. Don't look it up because I'm probably wrong. But anyway, walked across the land bridge, came down here, saw the yowie and the drop bear, and everyone in the koala was fucking. They were all fucking, and then the grizzly bear, this big fuck off grizzly bear, joined in, and then there was the first ever bukkake party, and then the drop bear, the one we know today and we're terrified of today, was born. And then that drop bear mated with a giant vampire-like bat that is also related to the wombat 50,000 years before that. So yeah, it's pretty fucking dangerous. Every single year, some 10,000 tourists in Australia are attacked by these drop bears. They drop out of trees and they go for the eyes immediately. 1,000 of those tourists who were attacked, they passed away. And that's why when I saw this video of an Australian dude, well, a couple of Australian dudes with a Scottish reporter introducing her to the drop bear, I lost my collective shit.
So Dev's going to be holding a drop bear. He's got the drop bear suit on.
I was terrified, and you should be too.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Well, at the moment, okay, because there's nothing near me, but it is a bit like a Batman suit.
Or at least, okay, I'm a little bit more relaxed now. At least they have protective equipment for this lady. But you know, maybe it's not enough. I don't know. But from what I read on this video, this was it was a Kevlar, a protective, bulletproof. It was even armor-piercing rounds couldn't get through this stuff. So hopefully the drop bear will hopefully the drop bear won't be able to get through this Kevlar and take her out.
So I'm a bit worried about why I need this level of protection. Okay.
Right on.
Okay.
But I have noticed this, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know what happens in this video. I'm terrified just watching it. That her jugular vein, the jugular is visible. and is ready to be attacked, because this is what the drop bear is known for. It comes down, it gets out a sharp stick that it's made, that it's curated from a big old bit of bamboo growing in the tree, and it comes down and it goes for the jugular, and it sucks your blood. Remember what I said about the vampire and shit? Yeah, not good.
They do go for the legs.
Okay.
So drop bears are a close cousin of the koala, but they're actually really vicious. So it's sort of like a dingo and a normal domestic dog. They're bigger, they've got longer claws, they've actually got really small fangs, and the interesting thing about the fangs is they have a really mild venom. It's not like a snake venom that can make you really sick, but it just causes a lot of really local irritation.
Oh, okay, old mate here is talking these drop bears down. They're far more dangerous and deadly and horrifying than he's letting on, right? These drop bears, they're so bad, right, that they will see a prey item, a little animal or something. Say they see, they're out in the bush, these drop bears, they're up in the trees looking for death, and they see a little deer hanging around, little baby deer. You know what they'll do? They won't just stalk that animal for up to 6 months. They'll bully it. They'll call it fat and say, hey, Four Eyes, your mum doesn't love you and you're adopted and all this shit. To the point where the deer is so upset that it just lets the drop bear take it. These are cruel animals we're dealing with.
Yeah. So if you look at, I won't come too close, but I'm just going to point. So the difference between this and a normal koala, firstly, you're going to see the size. Then if you can see he's got those black hairs that are almost like bristles. They actually come out a lot further from the fur. So they're really, really coarse.
Okay. Keep your hands down nice and low.
Okay.
Alright, just gonna flat hand.
Okay.
Oh, he's fucking yours now.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, watch out, lady, it's coming for you! Get out of there, woman, boy, you still can!
Just
okay.
No fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and steady with the bear.
Yeah. They normally go
Keep them calm.
Yep.
Everybody looks very worried about this. They drop out of the tree to attack people. Just been handed it and had to put on all of this protection gear because of what it might do to me. I'm not quite sure what it's doing right now.
Did you see what that... Oh, did you just see what that monster was doing? It was looking around, looking for witnesses. Oh, the humanity. Will somebody think of the Scottish?
Just don't move. Don't move.
Okay, okay.
Compared to the koala.
No, take it off, take it off,
Please,
take
please
it off.
take it off me.
Go on.
Yep.
Okay.
It's alright, it's alright.
Okay.
Good boy. Let's go.
There we go.
You're kidding me! You're kidding me! Fucking Aussies.
Of course there's no such thing as a fucking drop bear. This is all bullshit, alright? This is bullshit. It's hilarious. It's a great story for Australians to tell foreigners to freak them the fuck out. Because everyone knows Australia's full of dangerous animals. Why don't we add another one? And that's the beautiful thing about Australia, is even during times of turmoil, death and destruction and horrible things that we've been dealing with recently, we still find it within our hearts to take the piss out of foreigners. Oh, I love this country. But we don't fuck around either. In the Australian Museum, their website, they have a section, a legit section on the drop bear. Even though it's completely not real, they have a section on it. Australian Geographic wrote that drop bears are more likely to attack those with foreign accents than those with Aussie accents. But something around 50,000 years ago, quite similar to a drop bear, actually existed in the country. It was a marsupial lion that possibly could be where these fabled stories come from. Who knows? Regardless, it's always fun to make fun of dickheads who aren't from here. And, or, just before I go, or maybe I'm a government shill and I'm hiding the information about these drop bears so that you wander out into the wilderness this afternoon thinking it's all happy as Larry. Oh, we're having a great time out here, and then wham! Jugular! Dead! Fucked! Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the video, and let's do something good out of it as well. Wires is an organisation that looks after wildlife, and at the moment there are, as a lot of people have been reporting, 500 million or even probably closer to 1 billion animals who have been affected by these fires. So please, if you can, there is a link down below to donate to Wires. If you have the spare change, please do. If not, share this video so that more people will see it. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks, and I'll see you all tomorrow night for another video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Bye. Bye!